beautiful people. Such a joy to spend this time with you. In case you are part of this group but don't really know me yet, my name is Mahima. I'm the founder of the Mahima Mindset, international bestselling author and speaker. And today I want to talk a little bit about professional purpose, right? It is such an important thing to get our work purpose right? Because we spend a huge part of our time there. Lovely to see you guys. Thanks for joining me live. And, it is something we need to spend time figuring out, hacking and looking into. So one of the things that I know when we're not on the right track, when we're not going in the right direction, when we are not creating the results that we want to create, whether that's in our career or any other aspect. But in this specific situation, we're talking about career. We need to become quiet and listen, right? In a world that is full of noise, right? There's so much driving our lives. We running all the time from left to right, up and down, meetings, with family, gym, work, and so many things that occupy the space inside our head that we don't understand the power of slowing down in order to leave space for what I call your soul, your heart, your intuition, to speak to you, to speak to us. So it is so important that we train this ability to start to leave space in our everyday life for quiet time. And whether that's a meditation practice, walking quietly in the forest, focusing on not playing with your phone. Maybe you just sit on the train when you're commuting and just close your eyes and listen. We don't need a quiet place for listening to our soul, for listening to our spirit. We just need to focus inward and still our inner thoughts, still our emotions. So once we start training this, what I call this listening ability, we start to stop running away from the truth. So for example, the truth could be your job. It's really time for change and you don't want to waste one more second of your life going down a path that doesn't bring you joy, that is not even what you really want to be doing with your life, right? So we want to make sure that we can make that pivot, that we can say, okay, let me start to find the right direction that I need to head into. So guys, as long as you're here with me live, I would love to hear from you. So tell me who's there, leave me some comments, right? Maybe you have some questions on this topic and I'll be super happy to hack and support you in any way that I can. So I'm very passionate about professional purpose because I see, especially for women, I mean, obviously a big part of the community and tribe that we have are women. Men are very important in our tribe, though. It is very important to have the male voice in the conscious space of up-leveled humanity, up-leveled leadership, up-leveled emotional intelligence. So I love that men are with us in our tribe and that they are together in this conversation. I know that, women, because of being a mom, because of many different reasons, there can be a tendency to put the professional purpose on ice, on hold, on pause, on going nowhere, on circling round, and not really feeling like you thrive in that area, right? And even if you're not a mom, even if you're a mom of 2 or 3, that could be another reason why you maybe stay stuck in a situation that is not really serving you, right? Because of the fact that you feel like you have these kids, you have to take care of them and so forth. So I understand the challenges of making a pivot. No one said it's easy, but it's worth it. It is worth it because it is your precious life. And if you get quiet and listen, the first thing that needs to happen is just taking the decision. Thank you, Laura. Nice to see you there. It's just taking the decision to say, I'm just not doing what I really love, right? So in that listening, you come to terms with the truth that needs to change in your life. You're no longer resisting it. You're no longer running away from it. You're no longer trying to pretend like everything's fine and it doesn't matter. That's the listening part, that you can get to a place where you feel okay with, no, this needs to change, period. I don't know how I'm going to change it. I don't even know if I have the strength, knowledge, wisdom to change it, but I want to change it. And just making that decision is a game changer, because decisions come before change. Decisions come before we create. Decisions come before we manifest something new, right? So don't underestimate the power of becoming quiet and listening so that you can make a powerful decision for yourself that change is necessary and needed. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to say: become quiet and listen. The second thing is, it's so important to understand your superpower, right? Your superpower is your gift, your talent, the thing that you want to become masterful at. And you'll hear me talking about this a lot, because I think it's important to choose a talent. You may have 10 talents. I'm that type of person. I have like 10 things that I could be really good at because it's just natural for me. I believe we came into this world with natural gifts, natural tendencies towards things. Now, I'm a really great cook, really great, but I don't want to become a chef. Like, I want to be, it's a hobby for me, right? But could I really go into it because I have natural talent? Absolutely, right? And do I have a big passion for it? Yes, I can spend hours and hours and lose myself in the kitchen. But if I think about, do I want to really go down this? No. And that I already figured out years ago when I already knew that I had this talent. So yes, we have many gifts, but we need to choose a path of mastery, right? And that is what's going to help you. If you're thinking, how do I get to a better professional purpose? Focus on the gift that you want to become more masterful at, right? And make sure it's something that you absolutely love. Love, 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 love. And if you think about how far can I go with this talent, can you still stay excited after the work that it's going to take to become truly enlightened, if I can call it, in your gift, right? Because it's going to take work, it's going to take effort. If you want to do something meaningful in this world, you're going to need to put some skin in the game, right? So that's just the way it is. And if anyone tells you something else, they're just lying to you, okay? It's gonna take some skin in the game, okay? I'm gonna just have a look at your guys' comments and see what you're saying. Laura said, powerful message to receive. These beautiful messages. You're so welcome, Angel. Thank you for the love from South Africa. Path of mastery, passion, developing my genius even further. Yes, 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 yes. That's the way to go. So what I'd love you to do in this video is I'd love you to share what do you think is your superpower, right? What is the gift that you want to become masterful at, right? That's one thing I'd love you to do, and share this with anyone else who needs to be thinking about this. The other thing is, what are you prepared to do to become more quiet? Yes, to get the noise out of your head, to stop riding the emotional roller coaster of up and down, but start to feel more grounded and stabilized within yourself, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. What are you willing to do to become a listener? Like truly, and I want to talk more about this listening in my upcoming videos. So if that excites you, keep watching, because it's such an important topic. So many of us say we're good listeners, but the truth is, if you're not able to listen to your heart, listen to your soul, and really be still and receive the truth that's inside of you, then you need to be working on listening. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of this tribe. Let's keep the conversation going and keep supporting each other to reach whatever dreams and aspirations that we all have in our hearts. But at the same time, don't forget the magic and the power of the now, to feel totally happy with what is in your life as it already is. From that place of elevation, from that place of wholeness, you can create so much more. Keep rocking inner peace. I love you. I appreciate you, and see you on the next video. Please share this with anybody that you think needs this. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.